What is going on, guys? How is everyone? It is Sunday and it's the beginning of the week's nearly here, but who cares because I got a week off. How has everyone's weekend been? Hopefully everyone has had a good weekend so far. I must say, it's getting pretty chilly over here in the UK. Definitely feel winter is on its way. A lot colder today. We are going to get the 3 matches out of the way. Yo, Nora Spirits, how's it going? Gonna get my 3 matches out of the way, and then we're gonna get straight into doing Wins of Fortune, so we can get that done today. Had a nice relaxing day. Haven't been on the game at all, which does feel weird because normally every day I'm on. So to have a afternoon and a morning where I haven't been on, it's been it's very odd. Very cold here too. Just put the heating on. Man, I put the heating on today as well. We actually put it on a boost as well, so we could actually warm up because we had my partner's parents over. A little early today. Yeah, I was able to come online a little bit earlier, so I was like, well, why not? Got plenty to do. Bored. No, I was just ready to go live, so I was like, why not stick it on half an hour early. Got that Wins of Fortune to do, so want to get that done, and I want to get the 3 matches done out of the way. I think I've got the build down, the new build for PvE, the dungeon build. I think I've got it perfected. Like, I think I got it how I want it. I'll show it later. I'm going to do a video for it this week. Wow. I've just had a nice relaxing day. Wouldn't say it's been boring. Just been chilled, watched a movie. Had KFC for food. Wasn't too bad. You swear some commercials come on when a keyword is said? Got a Pizza Hut? Man, I haven't had a Pizza Hut for ages. Early stream. Yeah, man. Why not? Thought, fuck it. Man, that stream I did on was it Friday? Yeah, Friday. Man, that was a late night. We were blasting that new build until... Because that was like... gone 1:30 by the time I come off. But we figured out loads of shit though, so it was worth it. I do not want to die. I was bored? Man, I didn't say those words. I was ready for stream. I was ready for stream. We've watched Tulsa King all the way up to the latest episode. And then we watched it was part of an episode of something new that's on that I couldn't even tell you what the name of it is at this moment in time. But we watched a new film, I think it's on Was it a new film on Amazon or Netflix? Today, come out not so long ago. It was average. You've got a new build for DH with chakram of smoke screen, etc. 100% CC immunity, no need for auto attacks. Well, that just sounds really horrible. Man, I watched the new Fantastic Four at the cinema. And then I watched it the other day as well. I love that. I think that's a great movie. What did you think to it, Brax? It was okay. More into Wolverine and X-Men myself. I mean, that's all going to link up, right? It's all going to link up, man. No cooldown on dashes. Alex, that sounds disgusting, man. What are you doing to us? Apparently, we're going to be getting a trailer for Avengers at like the first half of December. So kind of hyped for that though. You're thinking you need to go back to DH? Don't do it, man. It's one down. Man, I need to get some hills. I haven't brought my weekly crest because I haven't had enough hills and I haven't played enough. Talking about that, I mean, we could. Man, I gotta do loads. That's true, yeah, because it's a monthly one, isn't it? Oh no, that's a weekly one. Man, I need to get 100 hills. I need to get less than 100 hills. Oh, you got into your new clan yesterday. Oh man, nice. How's it been so far? I know it's only been a day, but, you know, impressions? Seems cool so far. Nice, man. It's good to hear. Looking forward to being a bit more competitive, right? Not as chatty as your last, but all good. I suppose not all clans are chatty. It's going to be nice to actually win. I mean, yeah, you're going to have a blast, man. Not sure when we're going to be getting the update. I know we had a video from Speculation a couple of days ago, which I think he said like 19th of December. I think I said on there that he's heard. Was it the 19th? Or maybe 17th, something like that. Anyway, middle of December. We'll see how true it is. What the fuck was that? Mirror Jewel. I'm not sure when we're going to get the next Mirror Jewel, to be honest. We haven't had one for a while, so I'd be surprised if we didn't get one in December. Starting tomorrow and 3 weeks ahead, I have night shifts, no day off. Holy shit, Alex. That sounds rough, man. You just did a month with only 1 day off as well? Guys, that's rough. That's interesting, I must say, Prax. I think people look into it too much and think there's some sort of pattern when I think there's not really that much of a pattern. They could really put it out whenever they want to, right? Wow, they were going for me there. That's true, Alex. We're getting smashed here. We're getting smashed, boys. I think we might still be able to keep them back, though. We'll see. No iPads. iPad. I got killed by some sort of dot though. I don't think it was him, right? They're chasing me. It's like, kill the Necro. That was quite funny. But we are letting the other side push somewhat. Wow. We just got no whale on our side to help us push. Or help us defend, sorry. If we can hold them back, that'd be nice. We only need to hold them back for another minute. And if we can actually pull this off, that'd be GG, right? Defending good here. Oh, wow. Hector, how's it going? I'm doing very well. Still a little bit tired from the other stream the other night. That was a late night. You've got to activate it in the morning. I've got to activate it after doing my next BG. How comes you capped already this week? Did you do it before the wins become available? Was it mistakes were made, man? Mistakes were made. We got Zach. Who's on the other side then? Jason. Ah, I see. Easy to miss out on stuff like wins then, because wins don't normally hit until the middle of the week all the time, right? Literally every time it comes up. Or watch out for Jason. Here he comes. I just got a new you got a new amalgamated cat? Wow. Just need to put Savior on it to see if it sells. I mean, it should sell, right? If you can get Savior on it, that should sell. If Jason's going to be hanging around, I'm going to be dead a lot. How much potency do I have? About 6.7, I think, it's in this build. Oh no, we've got more than that now. We've got 7.3 in this build. Anything with Savior will sell, yep. How's it going, Boris? That last match was pretty brutal. No kind of whale to help keep the idols at bay. Same with this one. We're up against Jason on this one, so I'm glad this is my last match, and now I'm going straight into doing wins. Oh, look at this, look. All saviors will sell, no matter if it's a bad cat or not. Yep. If it's got savior and it's a cat, it's selling. Just too many demon hunters that you can't do anything to as a Necro. Too many demon hunters. Roll on patch when they nerf them. Exactly, Boris. Like, that's absolutely awful going up against him, right? Where is the druid healer? I mean, exactly. We're just under 3.5 though, so I'm fairly happy with that. $80 now. Okay. Spend like 150 plus conversion stones last month. It's worth it so far, but goddamn, this sucked to get. Familiars are just one of those things that are one of my. I know it sounds like a bit of a meme, but a pet hate, right? They are a pet hate of mine. You can't catch him. Wraith is useless. It really is. Wraith form is useless when it comes to going up against demon hunters. Well, let's get wins done. Let's go. Okay. I I think we'll do Verge first. And then do TRs afterwards. Get it out of the way, right? They must nerf their speed and that stupid chakram. I mean, they also must nerf the fact that they're completely CC immune. Familiars are your favorite part of the game. I just can't stand them. Just can't stand them, man. It's easy once you know the system.
Welcome, ally.
I mean, I agree with you there, Prax. If it was easier, it might be fun, but it's just a pain in the ass. I just think they are just a part of the game which is just terrible. They could make them much easier.
We grow ever stronger.
And it wouldn't, you know, what changes would it make in the game? It wouldn't make that much of a difference, would it? You know, we can sell the aberrant ones, but there's not really much they make when it comes to making money out of, you know, familiars. Not compared to gems. So why not make it easier? I would agree though, Boris. We do need some sort of skeleton dragons.
Together we will do what
Got to go.
must be done.
Must. No worries, Boris. Take care, buddy. Cheers for popping in. My savior cat with main costs you 20k to make, and I also have maim and utility stuff on the other 4 for less than 60k. I've made easily 10 times that selling others. That's just mad. That's like, I must say, you've got the skills, man. You have got the skills. I wish I knew how to do all that, but familiars is one of those things I just cannot be bothered to learn. Because it just seems expensive. There you go. I would say it's probably more RNG than actually gems, right? You gotta run wins later as well. Get it done, bro. Oh, you've done better with pets and not gems? Doing it as late as possible so I can do most of the work. That's a good idea. I mean, the whole game is luck, right? But I think the RNG on pets just really puts me off. I haven't been part of the new Shadow War ranking system yet. So I haven't got any experience in that, I'm afraid, Prax. From what I understand, it's fairly good. How much have I spent on the game? I mean, I've played since launch. So we're what, just over three years now? So I've probably spent more than I'd like to on a game. Because how often I play, I don't know, I probably spent in that 3 years, maybe £1,000 a year. Maybe a bit more. Definitely more in the beginning because it was all like musket resonance, musket resonance. Really, I waited to kill the boss, but they killed it anyway. What's other people spent on the game? That's not an answer. That's a cop-out. That's like, I'm too scared to answer this question, so I'm just going to say too much. Have you ever figured it out? Have you ever worked it out, Prax? Or you're scared to? $3K? I mean, that's not so bad. 2K-ish a year. 2K and you started this time last year. I mean, that's not too bad, I suppose. If you're enjoying the game, then I think you don't notice it as much, right? But I guarantee one thing we've all said here. Definitely we've all said, I'm not spending any more at some point. And then we went and spent more. Personally, if I made 6 figures, I'd be cracking. Yeah, for sure, bro. I probably would as well, to be fair. Space Spider, what's up? I've seen you on YouTube. Yep, that is where we reside mostly, man, and I do stream both on YouTube and Twitch, so welcome on in, bro. Thanks for watching. Get these out of the way because I really want to get the TRs done. Because I really want to get 4 out of 4 bone spirits. Been playing Diablo for a year and then I forgot my password and need to restart. What class should you start from? Well, I'll be biased, but you know, Necro? How comes you kind of can't do forgot password and regain access to your account though, man? Limited spending these days. 2 new shiny 5-star gems. I mean, I always say that it's best to kind of, you know, spend when it's good to spend in the game and not just go like, oh, this week I'm going to spend for whatever reason. If you've got an event that's coming up, we know it's going to happen, then, you know, save for that particular event. Like if we've got information about a new gem coming out. Like for me now, I've got what? The next gem I really want to do would be Wolfjord. But I'm not in no rush to do that gem. That will come when it comes. And now I'll just be saving again until we get something new. I mean, Necros are in a very good place. So are Demon Hunters. So are Blood Knights. But I wouldn't say that Necros are overpowered. They're just overpopulated. Yeah, Wolf would be my next gem, Marwan. If I was to do one now, that would be Wolf. I've only got 2 copies of it, sadly, so we'll see, because they could release a better gem when it comes to like next month when we have major patch. Yeah, I do main Necro space. Why? Curious? To which question there, Prax? To Wolfjord. Why I would do that one next? It's just the next best 5-star to take. And that would then give me all 5 stars, right? That would be the next best gem to take. There's no other one that's logical to pick. That's why it'd be Wolf. And because it works very well with Necros. But there could be a better gem than that brought out maybe in December if they do another gem, right? Which they should in theory. Rip.
Your grave beckons. Death closes upon me.
Do you think I can keep up with others if I miss some events because I got work and stuff like that? I mean, you can do. I work full time. Yeah, I've seen some rumors, and like you say, they are rumors, right? Exactly, Brax. You can work full time and still do everything you need to do. It is a possibility. Takes a little bit more planning and work. Do I have a good server in mind? Whereabouts are you, Space? Are you EU? Are you America or C? Helps you the boss. Yeah, that's true. Gonna go free man in a minute. Might be able to participate in PvE tonight. I mean, maybe. Oh, you're EU. Okay, you're EU. So, you know, there's a lot of good clusters. But I'm on Pools of Wisdom. Pools of Wisdom is fairly busy server, very active in all content, and it's not part of a cluster, so but one of the clusters that is good is Alex's cluster. You're on the Thrones cluster, aren't you, Alex? If Alex is still in the chat. Make sure you join the whale clans. If you're on Thrones, there's some Thrones is a good server. You're in a good place. Yeah, I thought it was TOD. I think it is his, yeah, that is his server. He put in his name. Let's say if I'm farming or doing dungeons, won't people think I'm new and they won't want to be in the pie? I mean, they shouldn't do. Most people, there is still people that are leveling up, and the people that help others. So you've just got to grind, level up if you're doing a new character, and go from there, right? Everyone was new once. Everyone was new once. That's how you got to look at it. Leveling up you can do very, very quickly, Space. You don't need anyone to help you do that. Like, leveling, you'll be able to do that in a couple of days. And then it's just a Paragon grind that will take you a little bit longer. But to be fair with you, like, I don't have a lot of time when it comes to, like, helping people level up. Due to the fact that I work full-time as well as make content. It's sad to see older players mock newer ones. I've seen that a lot in BGs. Yeah, I don't like it, Prax. You know, I wish I could help the newer players more. You know, help like Space is asking. You know, to keep up with the leveling myself, as well as do content, as well as all the other things we have to do, helping someone out is very, very difficult to do. But there is a good Necro leveling build on the channel, so, you know, that will get you very, very far. Doesn't it seem like a short period of time to release a new 5-star in December? I mean, it does. But we'll have to see what they do. I'm highly expecting there to be another 1, 2, and 5-star, right? No worries, Space. I'm a busy man. Sadly, you're not wrong. It's Christmas time. I think if it's done in December, they might even give you the first one for free, right? As like a Christmas gift. Nah, don't be silly. Was thinking they might do something like they did with the Crimson event. I mean, they might. I mean, they could, right? Xmas crisps, gifts from Blizzard. I mean, they might. A couple of rubies. Rubies and coal. Yeah. Yeah. I honestly don't know what if they do another 5-star, will it be as OP as what we had with the Haunt Coil? I don't think it will be. It can't be, right? Nah, they can't. They can't do one that's as good or better as Haunt Coil. Do you think Roiling is the king of 5-stars? I mean, you're probably right, it is, considering its crit hit chance. The rumor I heard was it's comparable to RC. I mean, if they come out with one that's got RC, CRC and, or CHC and CHD, right? If they come out with both of those, so you got crit hit chance and crit hit damage all in one gem, then that'd be broken as fuck. Always find updates during the holidays a bit lackluster. I mean, they could change that though, Jen. I would say Roiling is the king of 5-stars, and then I would probably say Bloodflow is next. It'd be Roiling, Bloodflow, and then probably Bloodsoaked Jade after that. No. That's actually a lie. I would say Haunt Coil after that, then Bloodsoaked Jade. So that would be where I'd put things now. I know I'd actually safe to say that I would probably say... If you're doing it as a tier list, I would say that it would go along the lines of something like Brawling Consequences top, Horn Coil second, both in S tier. Then I would probably say it is Blood Flow after that in S tier. Then I would put Blood Soaked Jade in A tier. What do you think? Wolf versus a Void Spark? Better to have both or just one? I mean, depends on what you're doing. If you're doing overworld farming, I would say Void Spark. If you're doing PvP, I mean, both would be good to have in PvP. But if I was only need to have, or could only fit one, I would go with Wolf every time. Got a 3 out of 5 Blood Flow. Should I rank it to 5? Yeah. Blood Flow is like an S tier gem, man. Do I have PvE build? I have many. Depends on what content you want PvE build for. Now to figure out what to replace. The only 2 gems you won't be replacing, in my opinion, would be Mother's Lament and Paying Clasp, really. That should be Cab, I think. There's so many builds. It just really depends what Trouble's looking for. What one you're looking for? What you're going to be doing, Trouble? You're doing raids. You're doing dungeons. You're doing overworld. You're doing, you know, what is it? What is the context of what you want the build for? Because I don't think there's one that kind of works with everything, in my opinion. With Necro, you've got very similar ones, but they work differently for the content you're doing.
The balance is preserved.
Oh.
Things we shall accomplish together.
Guys, let's go. Try and get these done really quickly as well, and then we can do some like dungeons, right? Trying out that new build. The one that I've now think I've got down to like, it's perfect now, I think. I'm sure it's perfect. I think I've tried literally every combination of the build I can possibly think of. Whether it be solo dungeons or party dungeons, I think it just works perfectly. I just wish it would work well for this build. Changing this build would be so good, but I don't think the bone spirits work very well with an overworld farm build because of the little stop and start cast time. I know for a fact that having 4 out of 4 bone spirits will make a hell of a difference when it comes to the dungeon build. Cold as fuck outside, minus 23. Man, it's going to get cold over here as well, Alex, but not quite that cold. Like outside at the moment, what's it here? 7 Celsius. But the wind chill, I think, is making it feel like -1. But definitely a lot colder than what we've been used to, because recently we've had a lot of mild weather. So when it comes to the patch note, it seems we've been talking about the patch in December, which we're expecting in December. What do we reckon when it comes to the Paragon? Will it be dropped? Welcome on in, mate. How's things going? Had to go outside and plug the car in for my wife. Went out with a jacket and instantly, without a jacket, and instantly regretted it. I bet you did at that temperature. Was that the last one done? Is that free? Nah, it can't be. Next one's spawning, right? That was a 250 one.
Death is inevitable.
Now we can restart. I wish they'd make a change to these terrorists so you can just like save up a few thousand of these Stygians and then do one like Uber boss.
Die and
It'll be much better. Much quicker. And personally, I mean, they could add Stygian to the wins, right? So you get double Stygian with wins active. Would be much better. Has anyone been to see the Now You See Me movie? Since it was released. Thinking about going and seeing it this week. You're looking for a Vanguard build? The Vanguard build, you can just use the dungeon build, man. If you want this one that I'm using, I can show you this one as well. So for Vanguard, the dungeon is fine. And then if you want this one, just farm. And that is both builds there for you, bro.
the balance is
the farm build may seem like some of the builds that haven't changed for Necro for months. So when you look at my channel, if you think, oh, they haven't been updated for a while, they're still relevant because there's been nothing new. The farm build hasn't changed for a long time. The dungeon build, I think I've got an updated build for it coming out this week, which I think will replace my current dungeon build. Because it is just that good. I'm really pleased with the new dungeon build. No worries, Chris, and no worries, Trouble. Hopefully them builds will do you well.
The balance is preserved. Die and rot.
These three green things around me are corpse explosion. They're the shoulders. If you're on about like these three things here. You're tempted to go back to Necro, but DH is just so good right now. I mean, it's probably worth staying Demon Hunter until they're nerfed, right, in December, because I can see a nerf coming.
Your corpses are mine.
I'd be surprised if it didn't get a nerf.
The balance is preserved.
Man, we're not getting many legendaries from these. Annoyingly. Chakram needs to be nerfed. It was causing the 0 to 100 to 0 in 1 second. Yeah. It does need to be changed, but whether they need to change more than that, I would say they probably need to change a lot more than that, man. Like the fact that they can do that as well as being immune to CC, to me is just absolute bollocks. Fala, how's it go? Come on. Give us a couple of legendaries. Terror Essence. I mean, I'll take a Terror Essence. We need to do some Hellslayer bounties and shit, so. The helm is the issue for Demon Hunters. That can make you immune, CC immune with 3 dashes, and if you take the damage, lower CC. Yeah. But they need to change something to that. Like, I don't think any class should be 100% CC immune. There should be consequences for fucking up, and at the moment, Demon Hunters don't have anything that's class as a fuck up. A half decent player can get away with playing badly. And still put out a lot of damage. And they're definitely giving the Necros a hard time at this moment in time. And most other classes as well, I think. Just because of the burst potential. Burst causes issues for BK. Even we can shred that shield pretty fast. Yeah. Yeah. And when they can do that to a tank, right? I mean, that goes to show there is a big problem. They definitely shouldn't be able to do that. But then again, I don't see like all the hate for Demon Hunters compared to what I see for Necros. Like everywhere we see stuff Necros. Don't see that hardly anywhere with Demon Hunters. Biased. I think the only thing that's issue with Necros at the moment is that their popularity has just gone through the roof because they're very easily they're very easy to play, and the builds are quite comparable when it comes to stat wise, going from PvE to PvP. But Negros have always been in like kind of a middle range, right? When it comes to PvP, there was been the odd time here and there where they've been top, but I would say that they're definitely not. I wouldn't say S tier. I would say that they're A tier. Maybe that's just my biased opinion, and I would say that they're that because they have weaknesses. You know, clearly we've got two classes at this moment in time sitting on the S tier throne when it comes to PvP, and that is Blood Knights and Demon Hunters. Where else would you guys say? How would you position Necromancers on a tier list when it comes just to PvP? Would A tier be good? A good enough position for them? Would I be wrong in putting them in that position? A plus, yeah, I could do with A to A plus. I think because there's classes now that have like proper CC. Yeah, I think, yeah, high A would be a good position to put them in. I would even say like in A tier with them would be Druids. Taz, good morning. How are you? Welcome morning. Is that the 3 done on this one? I think it was, right? Oh man, I forgot I could activate this as well. May as well. Wow, thank you very much, Taz. Thank you very much.
I am renewed.
But I think I'd put Druids in A tier as well, because they're in a very good... I think they're in a fairly good position. Monks and Tempests, I think I would put them down like C tier, maybe even D tier. And Wizards, I would say they're going to be... Wizards are in a good place as well, I think. So I think they would deserve to go in A. But in my opinion, all classes, really and truthfully, should be able to hit that A to A plus, like all classes. Because then it means you've got a balanced game.
The balance is preserved.
I don't think you want too many classes sitting in that S tier, right? Don't get me wrong, it's nice to play a class that's in S tier. But you know when you're in S tier, you're in a bad position, because being in S tier means you can be nerfed. I just don't know what they're going to do with the Necro population. Like, they're going to have to buff a class that's going to make it go above Necro for people to be enticed to come away from Necro. Yeah, the big patch is going to be interesting. I'd like to see massive balance change, you know. Massive balance changes.
Your corpses are mine.
I wonder when it will come, though. What day are we expecting the patch, Alex? Are you predicting? I know we've had one date thrown around. But in my opinion, I think 17th to the 18th, and I think there will be a nerf to Paragons. And then we'll get a boost as well. I think they'll drop it back down to like 500 Paragon. And then the server Paragon will reset to like 600 Paragon. And then we'll get all the new difficulties. I don't think there'll be a new dungeon. Although a new dungeon would be epic. It'd be stupid to increase Paragons, yeah. They have to go down this time. And we've opened so many of these up. Only got 2 legendaries so far since we've been doing this. Shit drop chance. I just started my journey with a fresh Necro character today. Came back from a years of break. Oh man, no worries, bro. Welcome on back, Matt. What made you quit and then what made you come back? I'm glad them guys that helped you out though. I will do some more soon. I got to continue a list for new player stuff. We've hit 200 videos though on the stream, on the channel, that's including streams and videos though. So there's a lot of content on there. I think we might have more content out than any other channel that comes to what being just one class, right? I literally think if you put in Necromancer, Diablo Immortal, all that comes up is Laura. Any plans for a new character soon, or do you wait for December for the major patch first? Well, I was going to go and do a new character throughout December, but I'm very much tempted to wait until January to do a new character now. And just start the new year, new character maybe. New year, go with Crusader. You know, that's how I might plan it. Get the patch out of the way, see what's new coming, see what the changes are, and go from there, really. It was the pay to win aspect of the game which made me quit. I wanted to try it again and see that you can actually have some fun without spending. You can. You just got to remember and be in that mindset of, I can only do this when it comes to my level of spending in the game, whether that be like no spending or a medium amount of spending. But I think we all had that kind of thought though, Matt, when we first started playing the game, like, my God, this pay to win is huge. That's what she said. And it's good to set a budget like that, Alex. I think that's kind of, you know, a respectable amount to spend on the game. What do you buy? I suppose that would be, what, Battle Pass, Boon of Plenty? And then maybe a couple of bundles. But that's all I used to really spend to start with. The Battle Pass, Boon of Plenty. And then, and then I just started spending more. And it's just how it goes, right? I suppose that's the aspect of the game, isn't it? You know, they get you hooked on buying one thing and then you're tempted to buy others. The gacha mechanic. I definitely spent more in this game than I ever think I would spend in any other game. Battle Pass, Boon, and Picks and Pack. My bank allows me to spend limit on online shopping. That's cool. That's good safe practice, man. I like that.
Things we shall accomplish together. Death is inevitable.
That's good that you've kind of done that as well, though, because it just goes to show that there's you want to be in control of what you want to spend, right? You don't want to, you know, lose control. And I suppose it's easy. And I say lose control in the loose sense of term. It's not lose control and be like, ah, fuck it, thousand euros, you know. But you want to make sure that you're sensible, and it's easy not to be sensible in a game like this. Like, it's so easy not to be sensible in a game like this. Too easy. Come on, Legos. I have another essence, though. Loads of essences dropping. So one thing I've got to do, though. Open my window up. It's warm in here.
Die and rot.
This game would be easy to drop a few grand, so I want to limit myself. Exactly. It is too easy. No, I literally took all my my cards off of the Blizzard account. And now if I want to buy anything, I do it on my phone. Because I can just do it from Apple Pay. Because I don't play this on the phone very often. I'm always on PC. And I found that by doing that, it's limited me again, how much I spend.
Your corpses are mine.
Because I used to spend willy-nilly, man. Willy-nilly, just like... I'd just be like, fuck it, just put it on a credit card. Pay it off next month.
The balance is preserved.
That's a good idea, though, Nora. Having it on your phone just because of the play points. If you've got, like... You use it, doing it all from Google Play, right? That's a good option. But that's how I used to do it with one of my Pokemon accounts when I played Pokemon Go. Sensible. At the moment, you get a weekly voucher with £8 off. That's pretty good going. I know I get like... How much does your battle pass cost you? Because I know I'm like... For the empowered battle pass, I pay like £11.49 pence. £14.99 on Apple. It's £11.49 pence on Apple. $7.49 because of the voucher. Nice. The voucher lines up with every battle, but that's cool. That's nice that it pans out like that. My older brother put himself in debt over online games, so I've seen how it affects him now. Paying off each month, credit ruined him. Yeah, it can. You can. You have to be so careful. It is a form of gambling, right? You have to keep it in check. Because it gives you that dopamine hit, which feels good, right? So you're like, man, I'm going to do that again. We all like a good dopamine hit though, right? That's why we play games like this.
Your corpses are mine.
Come on, legendaries. Nice. Spear doesn't get that hit from spinning. I mean, some people don't know, right? DI is also pushing the limit for what is legal and what isn't. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's I wouldn't say it's illegal. But it is a very high limit compared to other games, right?
Is inevitable.
Legendaries again. No. I mean, yeah, there is that concept of it because a government has deemed it that, you know, loot boxes should have, you know, certain aspects of them. We need to know, like, what are the chances, right? The odds. There's been a few countries that have banned games just simply for that reason, which I understand. Because it is a gambling, isn't it? It's a form of gambling. And that's why we have percentages in the game to tell us what the odds are. Life is a gamble. You're not wrong there, Nor. It's totally a good expression to have, right? Life is a gamble. Every day that you kind of go throughout your life, that is a gamble you take. That could be the last, right? As dark as that sounds, you know, we don't know when our time is up. So life is a gamble. silence are a gamble too. Yeah. Everything in life's a gamble. Just some people's gambles pay off better than others, right? Luck and karma, I know that for sure. Some people's RNG luck is better. Yeah. Yeah. You know, people that win the lottery. RNG. Personally think we should get one of each gem every new release. Get the first gem, then we can gamble for more. You're only just up. No, you fell asleep after the video. Nice. I was dozing on the couch earlier. We had an early lunch. We had KFC for lunch. And after eating all that chicken, man, I was just dozing. My wife at the casino, that is a true gamble. You had a hot water well and a blanket. That is definitely a trap if you're going to be like that. I was just sitting on the couch and I was stuffed. And we had a movie on and just dozing. The trouble is I'm paying for it now because I feel still a little bit, I feel tired now. The KFC Diablo thing in China. That was a China thing, right? A food coma. It was a food coma, yeah. We've got the Stranger Things KFC thing going on at the moment. It did look cool though, yeah. I think they've done that in other Asian countries. I'm sure someone else has said it on other channels before. They've got like a coffee shop local to them in Singapore, I'm going to say. That does like Diablo Immortal events. I've been tempted to rewatch it because we got season 5 coming out, but I think I remember everything that happened. Even though it's been a while. Loads of stuff happens over there. You just don't know what's going on. It's like, man, this looks really cool. No idea. You posted munchies on Discord? Man. What munch you been cooking? Oh man, they look good. They look good. stuffed potato skins, bacon, and mature. Man, they look good. They do look very good. You do like your cooking, don't you? I don't mind cooking, but I think I've got into that habit of being like, can't be asked to cook in the kitchen for hours. The dopamine of starting and finishing something. I mean, yeah.
Death is inevitable.
Most recipes are 20-minute max. Yeah, but is that like prep time as well as cook time 20 minutes? Because the one thing I hate is like working full time and then, you know, you go to cook and it's like 20-minute prep, 20-minute cook. Then you eat. Then you got like a half an hour clear down. And then before you know it, it's like, oh, we've got to go to bed now. Work the next day. That's called being organized, though, Nora, and I'm not that. Your shortbread rests in the fridge. Yeah, you have to rest that, though, right?
The balance
Is it 8 gems and 685 dust for rank 8? Is that 2-star? Is that 2-star you're on about, right?
your grave.
So to get to rank 8, you need 20 gems. I'm tempted to grab a bowl of chili and heat. Oh man, chili. I'm doing a chili this week. Doing a chili this week. I do my chili in the slow cooker. But we don't have me and my partner, we don't like broad beans, so we don't put broad beans in our chili. What's the best way to get gem power? I have 12 horn core to rank. I mean, the best way to get gem power is see if you've got anything you can extract from the other gems you're already using, right? Break out the slow cooker, roasted red pepper. Man, that sounds amazing, Nora. You're gonna have to send me that recipe. Kidney beans. See, what I do with my chilies is instead of putting things like kidney beans or broad beans or something like that in them, I actually just put in like maybe a pepper. But we both like peppers. So I put maybe a red and a green in there, or a red and a yellow in there, just to bulk it up. But I mean, with chili, you could really put anything you want, right? And when you're doing it in a slow cooker, you just put whatever you want. And then whatever leftover chili we have, I then use that on jacket potatoes. Because nice. Oh, we love peppers, Laura. I'd rather put a pepper in a chili than I would put some beans in a chili. Chili is a witch's brew. You can do whatever you want. Yeah. Just throw in there whatever you want. Nice. So we want legendaries. It depends if you go direct upgrade or you do a progressive on the coil. I mean, to start with, you're going to need some. To start with, you're going to need to have some power, right? To just be leveling it up. You're going to have to. But after that, once you start leveling it, I need to get the slow cooker liners. I keep forgetting them. Have the clean slow cooker. Yeah. Slow cooker is a must. If I'm away for 8 hours, just throw some chicken and stock and sauce and get a... It's great, right? Like the slow cooker we don't use as often as we did last year, and I think we will use it more this year. But we use like our air fryer. We're using every day. Every day I use an air fryer. I think air fryers are like such a good thing for people to have. Yep. Ninja air fryer, daily use. I use it for everything, Nora. Even your teenager uses it. It's great, right? It just goes to show how bad it is once you get to adult. Adults are like, man, I'm so excited over an air fryer. Oven is just for baking muffins and cookies and putting a pizza in. I need like 600 gem power to rank 7 horn core. All I can think of is buying orbs to get crests. Have you got any you can extract from other 5-star gems though? Have you got any power you can extract from other 5 stars? And then you can just activate them 5 stars by gem resonance, right? But sometimes, Lim, it is just a matter of waiting until you can do it if you haven't got the ability to, because sometimes it is just through crests, sadly. We've got a dual draw ninja, and it's great. You won't regret it. Black Friday incoming, yeah, for sure. See, that's well cool, Puddin'. Like, that's how good air fryers are, though, right? You know, even kids can use it and learn how to cook. I think it's great. Yeah, it really is, right? It's just a smaller oven, and it means you can cook items in it a lot quicker than what you would be able to do anything else. But I use it for everything. Like I do all my pastas and everything in it, but with my pasta, I obviously boil my pasta on the hob, and then I'll do all my pasta sauce and that in my air fryer. And then what I do with we have a chorizo pasta that I do, because I love chorizo as well. Chorizo pasta is so good. And I'll cut the chorizo up, put it in the air fry, cook it for a second with some peppers. Again, peppers, because we love peppers. I'll cook the pasta on the hob. Once the chorizo's done, I'll throw in a couple of tins of tomatoes, and then I'll put that into the air fryer still. And then once my pasta's done, drain it and then pour the sauce straight in on top of the pasta in the sauce with the heat it through. Lovely. Air fryer's gonna be used for everything. You just gotta give it a go. The food channel. We talk about everything. It's great. Not just for gaming. Welcome back in, Boosh. How's it going? I'm doing better, coming here more often. Nice, man. Air fry makes food so fast. It really does. It's just much more convenient, isn't it?
Die and rot.
Oh man, you know when the cold weather's here, right, Rightford? The old slow cooker's coming out. I think that's what's cool about this channel and the way we do like the streaming and stuff. Like we just talk about anything and everything. Like it's not just game focused. I couldn't do a stream that was just like constantly talking about the game all of the time.
Fear not the end.
So people probably jump into the channel or they're lurking on the channel when we're streaming. They're probably like, man, these guys, they talk about random shit. Love talking about random shit. Yeah, exactly, Frax. Just gaming all the time for me personally, it would get bored. Well, yeah, exactly. Well, like, we can talk about the game anytime. And if people want to come in and talk about the game, then we'll definitely help them and talk about the game. But I mean, we're all kind of like at that age, I think, where, you know, talking about daily life, food and all that shit, you know, it's just part of life, isn't it? Christmas time is brilliant for slow cooker. It really is, yeah. Do I have any pets? I have 2 cats. That is very true, Nora. I've not actually thought about it like that. It could, yeah. Makes people more comfortable at talking about things. Yep, we played a game for hours. Think it's more watching and just chatting in general. It's just chilled. Yeah.
Death is inevitable.
It's exactly what I've always wanted. Anna, how's it going? I'm doing very well. It's the end of the weekend, but I'm still doing very well. I got a week off though, so. Why don't I bring them on stream? Well, there's a funny thing about my cats. Oh man, we've moved area. Let me, where are we going to? So my cats are not allowed in my office. They don't come in my office. It's a cat-free zone. And you may think to yourself, why? And Nora hit it on the head for one reason. My 2 Siberian Huskies laying outside in the snow, looking at me like, yeah. Nice haircut. Cheers, Anna. I cut it all yesterday. It's like it was time. But yeah, the main reason I have one of my cats like One of my cats is really fluffy. If you've seen the pictures on Discord, her name is Fluffy, and she is like just a big ball of fluff, and she's always like fur everywhere all the time. And then the other cat we got, Misty, they're both sisters, but she is like a short-haired cat, completely different to Fluffy. Very kind of like slender compared to the big girl Fluffy is. But Misty for years has had some problems. Don't know what it is, but she tends to sometimes like wee outside the litter box. They're both indoor cats, mostly indoor cats. But she has this thing where like she'll go to the box 99% of the time. But then on the odd occasion, she'll like just go for a wee outside the box just for reasons. She's like, I don't fucking care. And she'll just do it anywhere. And I've kept the office out of bounds from her. For that one reason, mostly. Went to a mate's once and argued with him till I went outside and saw his husky lay down full asleep in the snow, warmer than me. Yeah, huskies are like that though, right? They're born for the cold. That's cool, Nora. Oh, really? That's... So she wipes her feet when she comes in and then she gets the zoomies about doing it. That's cool. The good thing about my office is if I open the door, the girls can't get in either. They will still sit on the outside because I've got a gate on the door, on the actual other side of the door. So if I'm at work and my partner's not here, I'll open the door and the cats can just see me, and they sometimes just sit there and like watch me or meow at me sometimes. But they know like they're not to come in, so they don't jump the gate. They're very well behaved. Other than the one deciding she wants to go and take a leak on the carpet sometimes. You tried to close the doors and... Yeah, I mean, cats are very clever. If they want to get in somewhere, they will, right? The cats are very well behaved. They know the bedroom is out of bounds unless the door's open overnight. And then Fluffy will come and lay on the bed. Misty, she knows because of her issues with, you know, going to the toilet in certain places she shouldn't. We don't allow her on the bed, and she knows not to come on the bed. So we've got the cats very well trained. Oh, it is her room, Nora. All the rooms in the house are your cats. Cats own the house. You're just their pet. You're just there to be a slave to them, right? Like, this is my human who feeds me, cleans up after me. They're along for the ride. My pub Bella would say different, law. Cats are weird creatures, though, aren't they?
Death is inevitable.
Roy, how's it going? You got 2 Mancoon cats. Can't let them sleep on the bed. They're too big and heavy. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Like even our cat Fluffy, she's a big cat for a domestic, you know, mongrel breed. You know, she's not a breed, not nothing special. We rescued her, but she is lovely. But she is a big girl. We actually live with cats, not they, not, yeah, 100%. That is the way around it is. Boosh. Cats are the owners of the home.
Together.
Just doing the T-Rish yourself. I normally do at this stage. Only got 1 left to do, look. Still collecting gems as well, though, so I thought I'd finished up all my gems for party gems, but clearly not. But if you've got pets and you've not joined my Discord, join the Discord because there is a pet channel. Nora always shares loads of pictures of her doggy.
Your grave beckons.
I have to get some more pictures of my cats. Nice, there we go. Legendaries. I hardly cap them at any week. I usually have... Man, you should try and cap them every week. The TRs. I normally have a good amount of essences still each week. For sure. Oracle or Misery Elixir? Misery Elixir. $2.3 billion in a dungeon. Man, post that screenshot. That's what I want to see, Alex. No worries then. Misery for like anything that's got dots or control, like anything to do with duration, harmful effects. Misery is going to be just GG. Just posted your cat Simba. I'll have a look in a second. And that is a nice looking cat. Here you go. Cat on stream. looking at you like, what are you even doing taking a picture of me? She thinks she's a dog. Why do animals do that? Like sometimes I pretend they are. They must not know. Has she lived with your dog since like a kitten though? So that's pretty cool. If you've got dogs and cats, they kind of like, the cat will mimic stuff that you see your dog doing. Like my cats are very well behaved, but I couldn't get them to sit and roll over and do shit like that. But they know, like, I can pick them up at any time. They don't care. Like, they won't bite. They won't scratch. They won't hiss. They've never hissed at me. You've never noticed it before until now? My cat rules, my Frenchie. Cats will rule animals, they will. They are the boss. Legendaries. Rip. I think we're done quite good for Legos though. My two cats are both raised since they were both, yeah. That's how you want your cats, right? If you've got cats and dogs, ideally you want to get them all at the same time so they, like, don't have issues with each other. There's less chance for there to be issues then. That is all TR's done. All TR's done. Nice, we're out here. Simba is now famous, man. Yeah, it's like my cat and dog sleep with kids and cats always with Noah. So how many... Oh, we did all right for legendaries. Nice. We got 90 of these as well. Even better. That's what we like. Borrowed time. Disgusting. But I think we're going to keep it. Bone spirits. I mean, if I desperately need a fix, I will do that. Perhaps sometimes I'll just go and buy 10. Really? That's unbelievable, but that is the trouble, right? Having so many affixes you still use from i7 and not i6 and 7, simply because you've got no choice but to use them because you haven't been able to roll a good one for replacing it, right? And that's the same with my 2 shields. Right. I need to do some bounties. I'll do a couple of rounds of bounties. Can't find shit in I9. I've had that issue. As you could just see, there's not much there that's any good. But I will go through them and save some of them because they're just the affixes I want to test out. I mean, do I want to use this build or do I want to use... I mean, we're going to use the new build. It's greens for you that you can't get anything good. For Druid, the only fixes I from... Yeah. I think they should make them easier to require now, right? I wish they were easier to require now. That damage. That damage. Yeah, that is a trouble, right, Brax? Major patch, they better fix TH if they do. I think there's got to be changes, right? End of year patch should be a lot of big changes, really. Oh, for sure. Changes will be after Battle of the Realms.
Your corpses are mine. Balance the scales.
Hope it's a collab. I mean, a collab would be cool, but I don't think we'll see a collab until next year. That'll be my personal thought on it. Collab will be next year now. A Warhammer collab? I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I think any collab they do will be kind of cool, though. I'm going to have to test this build out in a pillar as well. This build is just so good. Look at the damage. I think a Pokemon collab would be kind of cool, but I think it'd be hard for them to, you know, do, right? As long as the collab pisses off D4 players, I mean, that's always a good thing, isn't it? Super chat challenge. Queue for a random challenge dungeons and finish first in DPS and we will super chat. Do I accept? Okay, I accept. I need to clear my inventory first, though. Yeah, it keeps raining legendaries. So I've got to finish first. Okay. Let's do it. Not in that one, though. Look. Ugh, why does it do that? Why does it do that? He said just one. They said just one, so.
Grow ever stronger.
Can't have best out of 3. It's got to be the first one I do, right?
You've trapped us together, demon.
I mean, it's going to be against evil clowns. Going to be difficult. Evil clown is going to be a difficult one to go up against. This is going to be a loss. My God.
Hardly breathe. Need to move faster.
What is the affix? What is the affix? Oh, it's chains. I still got a chance. But it's difficult because he's pumping that damage. Look at that.
You will never set foot in our world. Never. Is this a place where demons are tormented? Or moved? Or both?
Man, I don't know if I'm going to get him now because he's going to pump damage on this boss. Yeah, he's 100 mil ahead of me. He can pump damage single target. Look at him pumping damage single target, man. And now we've got chains. Man, he can pump damage. He can pump that damage. Jesus. Oh, well, that was fun. I nearly had him a few times, though. Inspect him. Which guy was he? He was the evil clown, wasn't he? Evil clown. Can I inspect him from here? He was in chaos, though, wasn't he? No doubt I'll be able to find him. Where is he? If he's over 8k. We got to find him first. Because he might not even be on this list. Can't even see him. Did I finish watching The Witcher? Yeah, I did. Go see. He's not on there. I've just been onto the Sea Rift. Is he in this list? He's not in this list. Definitely not in that list, is he? I couldn't expect him from party either, right? Why can't I inspect him like this? It would be so much easier, wouldn't it? Was The Witcher as bad as it looked? I thought The Witcher was fine. If he's beat you in DPS, he'll be the top 100. I can't see him in them leaderboards. Wall of Honor. I mean, he might be on the Wall of Honor. We can find him through inspecting chaos, right? I don't know what, like, you can't go through and click into these, can you? That's a shame. It's a shame you can't click into these to inspect, right? There's no other way of looking though, is there? Oh, you can go this way. He's not here. I don't recognize his name, that I've seen it too often. No. When do I expect a mirror event? Possibly next month. Possibly. There's got to be a way of searching this dude. You can't do it from party. No, look, when you go into party, because no one said anything, you can't actually inspect him. So annoying. Unless he said something in world recently. And there's no way of, I mean, you've done it? How have you done it? It definitely won't let me do it. Clicked the name, some won't. Yeah, it definitely won't let me click his. Determined to find him though. I don't think we're going to be able to find him like this though. On a mission. On a mission. Like, why is this dude nowhere to be found? Like, the only other thing I can do. Oh, you went back on the stream and he had 8k wings. We'll give you a second attempt. Man. I don't have to find him anymore, guys. We're going for a second attempt. This is a second attempt, guys. You watch. It's going to be against someone that's 12k this time. It'll be a 12k this time. Do I have any shiny cosmetic effects. I wouldn't say I have too many shiny ones. I do get the Phantom cosmetic each month. Each time it's around. It seems like each month recently. Most of the effects are 30-day only unless you buy the Empowered Battle Pass. The queue don't want to play it. It's like, no. Okay, here we go. All this will be no ads. It'll be like agreed portal. Oh no, it's a big problem. This is where you get to see the new build in action as well, though, guys. Like, this is the final version.
Welcome, my friends. Help me strike down these demons, and we can pursue their master.
He's in the lead. I don't know how. Can't tell by how much though, right? So if I got the battle pass, these effects will be permanent and not 30 days. If you get the empowered battle pass, yes, you get the picks that you can then use every single time. They like reactivate for 30 days. Just look at the numbers. I don't use mages for dungeons. No, I used to use Golem and now I don't even use Golem. You don't need it. Not with this build, fella. Video next week. Just look at the numbers. What the fuck?
Your corpses are mine.
I want to try and get 4 out of 4 fix as well, just for dungeons. Think I got this in the bag? Probably. Look at the damage of Bone Spirits.
But it will not hold. The primeval spirit is straining at its cage. The shard will not contain him for
It'll be posted next week, I think. Or this week coming.
another soul stone. Are you mad? Only an archangel's weapon can cleave the world stone.
How do I get the most out of the BOE set I'm putting together? What procs BOE for the Necro? I mean, any dots, right?
At Nora Spiriously super chatted £5.
£5.
Dungeon Necro.
Thank you very much, guys.
New build release.
Thank you very much. I think people are going to love this build. Like, this build, I've had a lot of fun building. Like, if you... Who was here till really late on Friday? I know we had Shadow. Shadow was here really late on Friday. But on Friday's stream, guys, like, I stayed until like 1:30. Maybe just gone past 1:30. It was like an hour later than normal. And I actually dropped. I was doing solo Namri. And I dropped all 5-star gems, bar one, I think it was. And I even had a deactivated gem. I put Mornskull on, but I couldn't activate it. So I only had 7 gems. So I was at like 2100 reso. And then I took out all of my normal gems and ran the dungeon again. And it was still fine to use. Still fine to use. This build was perfect. The Grim Rhythm gem is actually something I'm going to level next. I haven't, like, I didn't level Fervent Fang for a long time. And I think that my Grim Rhythm, once I got that, I'm going to do some tests. And see how it pans out. Fang is such a good gem. Did you watch the video about Fang and Spectre Glass? Like, Fang Spectre Glass video was such a surprise. I think it's been a long time coming. We've had a new dungeon build. But yeah, cheers, Spirits Nora. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, guys. Every bit helps, you know, going towards doing what I do, you know. And little challenges like that are fun, I must say. And the other cool thing about the build, guys, is it doesn't use dot resolve. No dot resolve in that build, in this build. Surprising results. Didn't expect that. It's a really strong build. Like, even with the cast time of spirits, I always thought it was going to be an issue. Yeah. Like, the build is going to be hopefully something that everyone can use. And I think it really has, like, proven from what I've done in testing, it's proven that it can do low spender and high spender very, very well. You're new to Necro? Can you see my build? How new are you? How new are you? Because that all depends on how new you are, if the build is going to be worth you using at this moment in time. I've just been surprised about the numbers this build can put out. Yeah, I changed the target for it. Spears. We went from 10 super chats or donations on a Sunday to 5 to get the extra stream. So if you want an extra stream on Tuesday, guys, we need now 4 more super chats or donations, and we'll do an extra stream Tuesday then. Someone did ask me today, though, when I was talking about this build in my Discord, is it any good on raids? And I'm not sure yet. I don't think it's going to be really worth it as a raid build, but I'm going to test. Obviously. We're here to test, right? Come on, legendaries. Nice, nice. Oh, nice. We'll take them. Might as well do this one as well. But yeah, if you let us know how new you are, I can see what kind of build you're going to need for what you're doing. Are you new enough that you're not even level 60 yet? Or are you top Paragon and you're still new? I do want to test this in a pillar in a minute, though. Oh, you're not new, but you're Paragon. Okay, so you could potentially use this build. I'll show you it in 1 second, bro. And you've got lots of options with this build as well. That's what I like about this build. Like, there's so many options. I've used pretty much, when it comes to green set testing, I've used Grace, I've used Banquets, I've used Agments, and they all work the same. Like, you could use anyone. If you need extra crit as a lower spender, you could use Banquets. Done. Really, out of 3 chests, no legendaries. But if you've already got high crit, then you can go and use Agments. Works just as well, and there's a good reason to use Agments. And I'll show you in a second. I'll give you a quick rundown of the build, guys. Do I use pants in this build? I mean, you could take your pants off, man. You could take your pants off and just run pantless. So, the build as it stands. Maybe you can drop bone armor? No. You actually can't drop bone armor. And you'll see why. So, the build literally uses... Bone armor is used, right? Because you want to have this active. And you can have... Is this the one? Because you got options here, yeah. You can use this as well. So you want bone armor, right? Now, the option for the actual shoulder piece here, you've got many choices. Many choices. You could swap it out, the damage. And you could swap it into... this. If you wanted to gain more movement speed. So you can do it for that. I've used both. Absolutely fine. The other thing that I've gone with is this one. I think it's Gate Fist, right? And then this one. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. What is going on here? This is not even the build, guys. This shouldn't be feared. Has someone overwritten my build? Hang on a minute. Let me finish this setup because this is not right. This is not right. Give me a second. This is not right. This is not the best version of the build. So I was using an inferior build, guys. This should be... This chest piece should be burn on spirits. This one. This one should be burn. I will actually swap this out and say use yeah, it wasn't even. I don't even know what's gone on there. This one I will swap to this one. Yeah, I didn't have the proper build. This one I'm going to keep as chance. This one's fine. This one's fine. This one needs to change. This one, I prefer this one. I got to check the green sets as well now to see what happened with the override. That's correct. That's correct. So the reason we're using burn then is because that is just so good, right? And we can use agments to activate it, as well as having our ruling consequences that activates it as well. I think this is how I set it up. More damage taken. Yeah. Okay, so this was correct. Gems were correct. Now I'm going to test it again.
Welcome, ally.
Just got to make sure this is how I had it set up. Pretty sure it was. This was the strongest version that I'd found. Come on, dude. Accept. Thank you.
You've trapped us together, demon. Not a winning strategy.
Yes. Agments, Bifus, Barons.
Fear not the end. Can hardly breathe. Need to move faster.
We can just see by the numbers. Look at the numbers. Numbers are insane. Oh, what? That pullback, though? The thing is with the 5 circling spirits is it's pretty bad on single target, right? And I think this is better single target. Hopefully the video will be released by Wednesday at the latest.
You will never set foot in our world.
I think this is definitely stronger than the other spirits. And the reason I say the other spirits is because if you've got this boss, for instance, you're only going to get 1 spirit. You get used to the telly delay because it's like 0.5 seconds, right? If there was a cast time and you didn't teleport, then it wouldn't be so good. Ah, you've just reminded me as well. I'm in the wrong mode as well. I'm in defensive. I'm not getting my horn call damage. We're doing everything bad tonight, guys. We could have been getting more derps. So that is the damage without horn call.
Oh, the things we should accomplish together.
See how we're doing in this next one with horn call. I mean, I don't think we're going to match his damage. Look at that. That's how strong demon hunters are. That is disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting, right?
I am activating the gateway to the final chamber.
Let's see how you handle the biting chill of the abyss.
How are you supposed to compete against the damage of that demon hunter? I mean, a Satyr in PvE would, right? But it just goes to show how much damage a demon hunter can put out. Look at that. Disgusting amounts of damage. them again. Really? Can we challenge the damage of the Demon Hunter? Can we challenge it? What do you reckon? I don't know if we can. Look at that spawn. He's in already. Like, that delay. You can't challenge that. It's because it's just instant damage, right? They don't have to do anything to get it. And because his lag on loading in is like non-existent. So he can get instant damage before anyone's even logged into the actual fucking instance. It's just stupidly fast. Just look at him, look. We're going to leave and then we're going to redo another one. Not the same people, please. Not the same people. I actually tried this build with the actual what's it called, Nora? The Rhino. And you can't use the Rhino on it. You can't cast and be on Rhino at the same time. So it doesn't feel very good. It's them again. Just look at him. And people say that Necros are broken. This guy's only got 3,500 resonance. I'm going to try and cheat. Nope, he's back ahead of me. Nah, Necros are not broken in PvP. His MS is literally, yeah, 1 second. He's in the dungeons before anyone else. Look at that. Look at that. He just killed that boss in like... That's what people believe. Yeah, the Necros are broken, right? Right, we're going to do a random this time. Not the same people. Come on. They can't be the only ones doing dungeons. If we get it 4 in a row, then I'm not doing any more. Come on. We can't get 4 in a row with the same people, right? It just can't happen. Come on. Beat that demon hunter. Wow. Okay. We haven't got this guy now. Add him as a friend.
Well done, champion. I am activating the gateway to the final chamber.
Man, it seems like I just want to go up against OP people today. What is this, dude? Single target, right? Man, we are full. I mean, he's only 2.8k. What is going on? Why are we going against perfectly optimized PvE players? I ran yesterday. Fucking hell. Yesterday I must have run 50 dungeons back to back. Like I ran loads. And every one I ran was like not like this. What am I going to bump into this time? And when I was doing it on stream the other day, I didn't bump into any higher reso or higher CR or perfectly optimized people. But it's good to see people are perfectly optimized and they're able to put out a fuck ton of damage.
A new partner. Very well.
Okay, we haven't got that guy in this time. He was a rando. What even? Didn't even see the affix it was though, to be fair. You want to join the queue now? Yeah.
The barriers that block us also serve to hold back his power. When one is breached, the others bear the strain. As Sargoth's bonds weaken, his power. There is a summoning beyond this barrier, hero. Kill the mages, and the ritual will end.
Seder is cheating. And my inventory is so full.
I am activating the gateway to the final chamber.
Single target damage is fairly good though. See some big hits in there. That's a tough challenge, Prax. You're not even kidding. That sounds like the impossible challenge. You wouldn't even come close yourself. It's like an impossible challenge being set. It's funny though. I don't even know if Necro could put out that much instant damage that that Demon Hunter had, right? It's just, there's no way. No way. Yeah, like I've got a gigabit internet, but there's no way I'm loading into game that quickly. Is this the guy? I think we found him, right? That was the guy. Don't know. Maybe it weren't. Nah, it's not. Similar name. What build is this? Secret build. Nah, it's not a secret really. Just no one else is using it yet. It has copyright. They will after I put a video out. I'm sure the people will use this after I put a video out. Yeah. Oh, rip. Rip. But there's literally nothing in this build you can remove now. Every part of this build has its own reason for being in the build. Grim Cypher's there to provide you not with damage, as you can see, because it only done 100 mil damage, but it's there to give you corpses, so you can actually then still use your Corpse Lance for movement speed as well as good damage. And then your spirits are there just to give you uber damage. And your bone armor is there to give you buff damage and movement speed. Done. I bet they can't kill it. He will flip his shit, you think? I just like the fact that you can do 46% EV damage just with one skill. You know he will. It's good that people flip this shit over the builds. He got into Necro from watching me. I hear that from quite a lot of people. It's quite good, that is. I like the fact that people have done that. I got into Necro after watching weird voice videos. Weird voice videos. I have no recollection of ever using a weird voice. Never happened. They go 50% damage done by one skill. Does anyone else get that all the time? Friend request all the time. All of the time.
A new partner. Very well.
Yeah, that noise is a friend request. Like, I have to go through and decline people because it's just, I get too many of them. Friends, what are those? I'm just a friendly neighborhood necromancer, right?
What is that? A tower of flesh
Big damage.
veiled beneath the black mists.
Neighborhood Spider-Man. Definitely neighborhood necromancer.
What is this profanity? Some form of ritual.
Just this the damage from this one skill is just too OP not to use. Look at it, 55%. Well, we're going inside. We're not going to be able to get this guy down. No. 4 damage.
Who are you to defile this sacred place? I have given all to sacred people. You do not have done the same. Even the most forbidden technique has failed us.
Can I show reforges? Yeah. So reforges I use for my PvP is that the damage is swappable. And they're not perfect rolls, don't get me wrong. Skill damage is swappable. Again, skill damage is swappable. And again. And again. Crit hit damage is swappable. It all depends on what your crit hit damage is with all your buffs. Skill. Skill. So that is basically what you want to be going for. Loss of control, demons, attack speed, duration, beneficial effect duration, or increased duration, and skill or damage, crit hit damage. And that is basically what you do with it. Nice and simple when it comes to reforges. And this is what you want. And that is massive, really. The other thing I want to try with this build, which I haven't tried yet, so see what it does in here. Because we know what these can be like. These can be a pain. Your team didn't make the top 64? Oh, man. But did you have fun still, though? Yeah, I thought it would do alright. Okay. You got overall 23. Grats, guys. Nice. You guys did well. Don't know what we're going to call this build, though. Haven't thought of a true name for the build yet, though. Any ideas, guys?
Glad to be of service, my friend.
The holy shit build? I mean, the holy shit build. We can write that one down. The holy shit build? Is that in reference to, like, holy shit, we have a new necromancer build? Man, look at that. Look at that. Change spikes for spirits. That one's going to be deleted. I don't need this one anymore. The Holy Spirit Fire. I mean, that's a nice one. I like that one. Spirits are us. That one's gonna go. No point even looking at helms. Helms for days. Why wasn't that willpower? Because I could have probably done something with that. But then I got a double crit here, which is just so good. I mean, it looks like we got one there. The Bone Spirits Bonanza build. Yeah. Like that one as well.
Hey there. Good to see you.
Spirit Storm of Death. It was this one, right? Shame there's not chance on there, though, right? It's a shame it's not chance. If that was chance, that would be even better.
Be safe, alright?
The Bonner build. Spirit Storm of Death. See, I liked, like, the way I look at this build, right, is we've got 1 spinning items, 2 spinning items, 3 spinning items, because the bone spirits go around, or the bone armor goes around you. And then, I mean, then we've got this going around us. So, you know, we've got like the ultimate spin build, right? It's all of the spins. You could make it even more spinny. Just want to make sure I've got it all correct. The Wheels of Death. The Wheels of Death. That's correct. That's correct. I need to just double check to make sure that is how I set it up, because I was talking about this on Discord yesterday. Where is it? So initially I was trying with the damage done from Unfilled Grave, is it, for chest, but I didn't like how it felt. Then we went for that. Grim Scythe. Yep. 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 Yeah, this is the build. The Carousel, or the Spin to Win Bone Edition. The Spin to Win Bone Edition. The Burning Bones Cyclone. Man, we've got some cool ideas. Right, let's save it in. Okay, I saved in. But I'm definitely going to go through my stash tomorrow instead of this evening, because I think we're going to end it there. And then tomorrow I'll probably end up recording this video, making sure the build is 100% how I want it, recording the video, posting it possibly for Tuesday/Wednesday. Sadly, we didn't get the bonus stream Tuesday, but it's not the end of the world. We'll still be back on Wednesday, guys. We'll most probably mix it up when it comes to doing these bonus things. I'll come up with another idea of how we can get a bonus done on a Tuesday. Maybe it can involve something like challenges, bounties, where you guys can challenge me to do something if you know. I think that's kind of a cool idea. I like that Nora and Spirus has been doing that. It's been fun. It's been fun. But guys, beat me in DPS. Now we could have like challenges like that. That'd be kind of cool. We'll come up with something. We'll come up with something for maybe starting the new year. We'll come up with something that can be kind of done that we do on a weekly basis or even a monthly basis. Something new to bring. We'll be happy to do another bounty for the next stream bonus day. Oh, that is yeah, always appreciated, man. Always appreciated, Spirits. But guys, it's been a blast. We've had lots of chats, lots of fun doing seeing a new build. The video will be out probably Wednesday, I think. So, night, Prax. Have a good day, man. Take it easy. But we'll be back Wednesday, normal time. Watch out for the video. Cheers for coming along, guys. Always appreciated seeing so many people in the streams. And thanks for the donation again, guys. Much appreciated. Always fun doing them little bounties. DBZ guy. I was called here, just got off work, got free RC, got mine to rank 5. Nice, man. That's good. Getting rank 5 on a Royal in Consequences is a good thing to get to. It's a nice kind of starting point if you want to try and get to, like, are you going to go for rank 6 eventually? Because I think rank 6 most people get to, right? Right, guys. Are you going to go for rank 6, oh, DBZ guy? That is what we want to know before the stream ends. We've got Battle Pass coming up this week as well, so I get to spend all these tomorrow. Yay. I hope you had a good stream. We had a blast, man. You have to go back and rewatch if you want to catch some of what we did. We just did lots of chilling, lots of PvE, and finishing up the Winds of Fortune, right? Because we hadn't done that. So what did we actually complete today then? We got that one done. We done loads of bounties because I was finishing up my bounties. Still got 20 hours on this, so I'll be doing that tomorrow as well at some point. But I am going to bed. That is for sure. Have a good evening, guys, or good day, wherever you are. We will see you on Wednesday. Watch out for the videos this week. I'll try and get a couple done. But as always, peace out.